Owami, this is not an attack to you, but there are things that are worrying me and I don't understand. You know what you did today, it was uncalled for. You know what? You know, we need to talk about everything that you did exactly and look at what Big Guy did. Look at Ulin, look at Unfiltered Nkedi, look at your beef with Uriki, look at your beef with Undibuti, you know, just to name some few things. You know what I'm saying? In today's video, guys, it is dedicated to that. And if you are here thinking that this is a video that we're gonna be bashing Owami, no, but today this is a video where my intention is to look at things, certain things that are happening as of now, and address them. And I see a lot of hypocrisy in how things are happening, and I'm not the one that is going to be sitting here keeping quiet when certain hypocrisy is happening. I'm not bashing anybody here. I just want to make that clear. I'm not bashing anybody, but I want people to understand that we need to correct one another in love and in truth. And that's exactly what we're about to do in this video right now, right here. But before we do that, guys, there's only one favor that I'm requesting from you guys. And that if you are interested in this video, guys, please stick around. As you stick around, there's only one favor that I'm requesting from you guys, and that favor is that you subscribe, you like the video, and you do comment in the comment section below. Why do you need to do all of those nice things, guys? Well, you need to do all of those nice things because doing it does help out a lot when it comes to the YouTube algorithm to promote and spread this video to as many people as possible. So definitely, good people, the power here is in your hands. So please exercise that power in favor of this video, right? Owami, I'm gonna name beefs that you had with people, and they are in no order, right? At some point, you had a beef with Undibuti. You were arguing about you posting at 7 o'clock, and we knew, you know what I'm saying. It was clear to everybody who you were talking to, right? So we moved from that beef where you were addressing Owami, Owami, and posting at 7 o'clock and blah 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 blah. No problem. We moved from that beef, right? So we went to a beef where it was between you and Lynn of Volt Entertainment. So it was back and forth. It even led to you going to court, right? While we were thinking about that, you had a beef with who's this girl now, Jackie Pamuts, the author. Yes, you had a beef with Jackie Pamuts to a point of look. There was a protection order that was opened. Look, that was registered by you and your lawyers against Jackie Pamuts. There was a beef between you and Dibuti. You were arguing the 7 o'clock thing. If I didn't mention it, I think I mentioned that one. There was a beef not long ago between you and Unfiltered Nkedi, where you know what, it was back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. While we were still talking about that thing, that beef between you and Unfiltered Nkedi, it moved quickly. While we were still just thinking about that beef between you and Unfiltered Nkedi, quickly there was a beef between you and Promise. The reason I'm even saying was, although that beef is ongoing, it is because now we have another beef, right? So, I mean, there's a problem here. The problem is that you move from one beef to another so quick. There's no time for us to breathe in between. And yet, in all of these things, you still want us to believe that you are this good girl that is fighting for her right. You are this good girl that is out there. You know what? People are busy provoking her. Let me correct something here today. And this is just a lesson to every one of us here, right? So I'm going to say this. I'm not intending to be controversial. I'm not intending to harm anybody. But I'm intending to speak the truth and the truth as it is, right? So there was still this back and forth between Promise, Owami, Promise, Owami, Promise, Owami. Then big guy releases an audio, and then it quickly moved from from Promise to big guy. So we jumped. We not even moved. So in all of these things, I've been using wrong word, moved. No. A fight between Lynn and Debuti, there was that squabbles and what. We did not move from that. We jumped from then to another one. Then there's a fight. So they are in no way. So they are not in chronological order, right? So it's been a beef or a move. I don't know. I don't know how to call it. Let's say it's a beef. Let's call it a beef. So it's been a beef. While we are still in this beef, we don't move from this beef. We jump from this beef. We leave it there. We jump into another beef. While we are still in this beef, we jump from this beef into another one. So we don't move. You know, moving means we have there's a beef, we sit down, we solve it, we move on. But the problem I have with sister Owami here is that there's no reconciliation that happens with the people that she happens to fight with. There is no reconciliation. Instead, we are jumping from one battle to another. We are jumping from one squabble to another. My question is, if you remember vividly, there was a video that is still in this YouTube channel, and that video was about Ulin and Owami. I asked a very basic, simple yet fundamental question, and my question was, why is it that Owami, you are painting yourself as an angel without mistake? That was my question then. I corrected Owami and I corrected Ulin. I told Ulin that you speak like you are attacking Owami. So we then don't get to see you as a person that is just giving us information. It would have been nice if you were just packaging that information for us and giving us that information as it is, and let us decide who do we believe. And then that was my rebuke to Lynn. Lynn, I'm pronouncing her name right, but she owns a channel called The Vote Entertainment. Then Owami, I said to you, your problem, Gewena, is that you are portraying yourself as this perfect angel. And I told you, on planet Earth, there is no one without mistake. That means people have mistakes in them. People have faults in them. But you are portraying, or you are painting yourself with a perfect brush. And that is my problem. Now, you have just moved from then. You've created this thing that I don't understand, right? Where you spoke about two big guy. You told us to big guy. Now we didn't know. There are pots in Bali, whatever. You're the one who introduced us to Upikai, right? You told us a lot about Upikai, right? We didn't know anything about Upikai, right? You told us how they almost infected you with HIV and AIDS. We didn't ask that, right? You told us how Big Guy was horrible. At some point, you're talking about the horrible things that they did and all the stuff. How much he was trying not to. How much he was hindering you from success. He loved you, but you didn't want you to succeed. You told us all of those things. We didn't know about those things, right? There are videos that proves that, right? So you move from then, and then you've been telling us about like his family. How horrible is that family? We didn't know that, right? You told us, Owami, you told us that Big Guy, apparently, life is not lifing. He bought a car. He's umageza now. I remember after watching your video then, Lynn posted a video, if I'm not mistaken, Volt Entertainment. She posted a video where she was talking about the car, or the Avanza, if I'm not mistaken, that big Guy bought. And Lynn also pointed out that even you, Owami, you are also umageza because you've got a car that is operating on Uber, to get a point. Then it's something that made me to stand up and do this video. It is this thing. Whenever you spoke about Big Guy has been quiet. Big Guy, he just released one audio. Then you go up and then you say, he must do it again, he will see. When you were releasing all this information about his family, telling us how much they almost infected you, we never had a big Guy saying, do it, you will see. Because I'm definitely sure you would have called it gender-based violence. yeah, a woman is under a threat because this man says, yeah, I will show you. You will be telling us about how people are deleting their women, right? But today you have a right to tell us, or to make a video, a 1 hour video, telling a big guy, sorry guys, telling a big guy Oguti, if he continues, he will see. This is a definition of unfairness. I've never seen you being so unfair like now. Yabona, this time, I thought I should say this. I don't care who's coming into my comment section below, who's going to say what. But right now, Owami, you are being unfair. I don't think you know. When you are you're expecting to bash him and bash him and bash him and bash him, and is expected to say, beat me, Owami, or bash me to the best of your ability. I'm not going to do anything, Owami, because I'm guilty. Owami, no, you've got no right to do such things to people. He told us, he gave us that a little bit of snippet about your life. One audio, you went crazy. One audio. How many things have you said about Upi Guy? How many videos are there about Upi Guy and his family? You know what I'm saying? You have look, this guy, you've shown us his nakedness. You know what I'm saying? By nakedness, I'm simply trying to say, you have made him look so horrible and so bad by these videos, and we've been following, and I said it on my other video that, you know what, the way you are painting this story, there's a problem with it, and it's gonna catch up with you. Remember that video, guys. I need to link it here. It's not even, guys, it's not even 2 years since I've said that. Look at what is happening. Big guy released one video, just one video. It's not even video, man. Sorry, he released one audio. That audio, when I was listening or when I was watching it, channel Galin Volt Entertainment, it's not even a 15-minute or 10-minute audio, right? It's not even a 10-minute audio. That 10-minute audio, it warrants you to make a 1-hour video. Come on, Owami. Come on, Owami. Come on. You know what? I'm a man. I'm a straight guy that doesn't necessarily care about gossip. You know what I'm saying? Though I do a lot of stories that are trending, but I don't care about who says what when. You know what I'm saying? I happen to catch up with all of these things because I'm in a WhatsApp group with a lot of content creators, and most of them are females, right? So they happen to always keep us updated about the things that are happening on the space. So that's why I usually catch up with these things. But I personally don't prefer going around looking at your guys' business. So you are fighting with this one, you are fighting with this one. But I've been, they always keep me posted. These days, Mina, I prefer a podcast, because with podcast I get to learn a lot of things, right? So that's where I watch the likes of Abo, Lelo N, Abo Sims Right, Abo, you know what I'm saying? All the people that are doing podcasting, I watch most of the time. Abo, look, podcast Hustlers Corner. I watch Abo Penuel. You know what I'm saying? I've got a lot of podcasts that I watch. So I consume a lot of podcasts because I don't want to be this guy that is busy in women's things. You know what I'm saying? But at this moment, when I remember vividly, I didn't start just now by watching my podcast. Back in the days, I will watch most of the time Abo Sims Right, Abo Nibuti, your channel Owami, Abo Lean, and all the stuff. I will watch all those channels. You know what I'm saying? But now maybe I'm growing. I'm more into podcasting. So I'm trying to show you that I'm not interested in this battle that are going on. I'm not the one that is really up to it, because if I was that up to it, I would have known, Guti, at this day, on this date, you were in war with this one. That's why I gave you something that is just a brief overview, and it's in no order. It's not in chronological order. The point is that I want you to understand, I want you guys to understand in this video, is that we must accept when we're wrong. We must accept where we're wrong, people. We cannot always be right. And that's the problem, right? Right now, if these things continue, Sister Owami, it's going to paint you in a very, very, very negative way. So much so that if the husband that you will want or will wish to marry you, if they look at the things that you said about Big Guy and what Big Guy said, I'm going to tell you this now. And the people that you're busy fighting with on the space, I'm going to tell you this now. It poses a lot of doubt in people's mind, right? You are creating more doubt in people's mind about your character. Now people will start what we call it character assassination, and you will not understand if now most channels now they start character assassination on you. You're not gonna understand that. It's gonna damage you as far as brands are concerned, and it's gonna damage you as far as relationships are concerned or marriage is concerned, right? So I want you to understand me from this angle. What you're doing to big guy is not right at all. It is not right. It can't be that when you have a right to talk about him and his family, but he doesn't have a right to talk about your family and you. No, no. Who decides what is fair and what is unfair? No, 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 no. You are doing yourself a very, very it's not even a favor. I wanted that word. It just ran away. It's English at the end of the day. But you just need to fix that. It's not as business as usual. If I talk about Thabo Baxter, I cannot come here and say when Thabo Baxter opened his channel and talk about me and then I have a problem with that. No, I've made so many videos about Thabo Baxter in this channel. If Thabo Baxter choose to say anything about me, I must remember that I once said a lot of things about Thabo Baxter. If Dr. Nandi can be released from prison and decide to create a channel about me, then she has a right. If Senzo Meyiwa's family decide to create a channel a discussion about me, if Kelly Kumalo's family decide to create a video about me, I shouldn't have a problem, because go to my channels, you will find a lot of videos about them. Why do I have a problem when they talk about me? So is what I'm saying to you. You cannot have a problem when big guy is talking about you, but you've got so many videos where you're talking about a big guy. Are you trying to say to us it's only fair when you talk about them, when you're telling us about how much they almost infected you with HIV, but he has no right to talk about your family because to you it pains the most, but to him it's not supposed to pain the most? No. This thing is painting you in a very bad light, and I'm hoping and wishing that this video you will not take it as an offense, but rather you will take it as something as from your brother, man. You know what I'm saying? The one that loves you. You know what I'm saying? We cannot take away the fact that you are a YouTuber. We at some point when we started, we looked up to you. You know what I'm saying? You and Debuti. When Debuti, I like one thing. She doesn't have time to answer. Isn't look, even when people are doing character assassination to her, there's one lesson I've learned from that woman is that she's not interested to answer all this bullshit that we say on social media, we say on YouTube. She's not interested because it doesn't change who she is. There has been a lot of questions about Tando the helper, Lokundibuti, what she did to Tando the helper. But did you hear Ndibuti coming up? Bah, 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 bah. No. I think there's a lot that we need to learn from Ndibuti, how she deals with business. Hope this is not a video where we are offending people, but rather a video where we are correcting a wrongness from our sisters. Till the next video, good people, please take care.